They're very dedicated, especially Dad. He was a big-time Coug, and everything was about WSU to him.
He was a cougar. That's all I can say. There was no other for him.
He always told us as kids, hey, always give back. And he always said, you know, my career, WSU was responsible for my career, so I'm going to pay it back.
I think it was just something in our blood. They started that foundation and you donated.
Paul and Betsy are the kind of people who, whenever you need a hand with something or look like you're struggling with something, they're right there to help every time. They are the kind of people that want to include you in everything.
Mom and Dad started the Cougar Yacht Club a long time ago, and they were the only boat that went in the opening day parade with Seattle Yacht Club. It got so much attention that the next year had a couple more boats and a couple more boats and a couple more boats, and pretty soon it turned it into the Cougar Yacht Club that I think has over 200 members now or something like that. That was really important to Dad to start that yacht club.
I was on the dock one day with our boat. He came over, introduced himself, started to ask me about our boat, and I noticed that the Cougars were down the dock having more fun, and I mentioned the fact that I was a WSU alumni as well, and within 5 minutes he had me signed up and a member of the Cougar Yacht Club as well. We all had two things in common. Number one was love of WSU, and number two was love of boating. I can't close my eyes now and imagine them without big smiles on their face. They were very humble people. Paul was conspicuous by his humility. That's one of the things I really admired about him. It was like pulling teeth to get him to talk about anything he did while he was in the Army, anything he did while he was in business, his accomplishments there, anything he did on behalf of the foundation. That's just the kind of guy he was. Paul and Betsy, I am more than happy for you to have received this award. I think it's very deserving, and you should be proud.
Just like my dad always said, pay it back. You know, the university is probably responsible for your success in your career. We need to give those opportunities to the students. When we were there, somebody was helping us out too. So we need to pay it back.
I just think it's good to make sure everybody in this state knows that Washington State University is there and that it's a wonderful place.